And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Bob Fisher just had his contract purchased, and he'll make his Major League debut as he's scheduled to be in the starting lineup in this one. Heidi Watney has more on this special moment. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Bob Fisher makes his big league debut right after this. Bob Fisher gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Casey moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 5 in his last game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about a game like that, but he just hasn't looked very good. Not a lot of confidence coming out of this guy right now. Maybe this is the game that can get that confidence turned back around and get him turned back around.
Bonifacio.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, and even 20 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Look out. 2-0 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Here we got one.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Next up for Detroit, Richard Ashe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, ground ball right now. On out.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. First pitch on its way. And the knuckleball floats a bit that time as it's taken high. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Olivares is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday.
Down here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Bonifacio leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field. He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 popped up back behind second. Merrifield has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Royals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. digging in now for Kansas City, Kelvin Gutierrez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wendell is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Clint Frazier.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Pitch up there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. KC down in order. Still no score. As we begin the second here in Kansas City, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Joey Wendell digs in now as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
No outs here.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Zach Green, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Fisher is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Fouled off. Fisher has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
The designated hitter, Nick Williams.
Come on, get ahead of it right now.
One down, one down.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
3-3-3.
Olivares calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Adley Rutschman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on, another hold right here. Hey, 2 out.
From the stretch. Hit hard to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Ryan McBroom. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday.
Ryan McBroom.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
The pitch. Grounded to third. Drury fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Calhoun.
Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
Into the box, Donovan Casey, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Skubal, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Brandon Drury will bat next, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Brandon Drury.
Hey, no outs here. Hey, get ahead right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
No runner, no runner.
And he'll pull
Hold
into
right there.
second
Hold it.
here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Got no one out now.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Ball.
Frazier is there, and he has it for the out. Next for the Tigers, Jorge Bonifacio.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Casey is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Settling in now, Richard Ashe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Richard Ashe.
Hey, two away. Hey, plays that one now.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
I got it.
Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So stepping in, Edward Olivares, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
80. 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
Aye.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The numbers coming in. He's at 255, a dozen home runs, and 30 RBIs.
Hey, see it drive it, see it drive
The
it.
0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, MJ Melendez.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in.
Need you right here, one time.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Danny Mendick would be next.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air out to center field. Olivares is right there.
I got it. Bye.
One down. So one away here with the bases empty. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
Hey, one away, one away.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle.
Merrifield brings it in.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Green. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at. Bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, all right, here we go now. Two down now.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Popped high in the air.
I got it, that's mine, I got it.
Mendick has it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Danny Mendick back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
1-2, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
I got the count. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Third baseman.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Gutierrez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Ball 1.
Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Drury has it.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Ready for another chance?
Now
Clint
batter.
Frazier.
The
He's
left
0 for
fielder.
1 thus far.
Frazier.
Come on, big guy.
Ready
See
to
that?
deliver.
Drive it
Here's
right
the
back up
first
box. Let's
pitch.
go.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, Ryan McBroom.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
The 0-1 delivery.
Yeah.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Two to count.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Comes set. The 0-1.
Nope. Attaboy. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, guy.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Williams.
Hey, we got no outs.
First pitch on its way. Nick Williams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Adley Rutschman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rutschman.
Hey, 1 down, 1 down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Well above the letters, as it looked like the knuckleball slipped out on him that time. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury.
Come on, guys.
Has a look, now the pitch. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside, ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Drury is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Royals, the right fielder, Donovan Casey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Donovan Casey is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Come on, let it fly.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye.
See it up and drive it, huh?
Aye.
Popped him up. Green in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So next to the plate for the Royals, Edward Olivares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
Merrifield.
First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Nope.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box, MJ Melendez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Hey, see if you can got it. What do you think?
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Good eye.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hey, put one in the cap right here, huh?
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-0. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready once again, Jorge Bonifacio. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
No one down here.
Bonifacio.
Come on now, get ahead of him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. At the plate, Richard Ashe.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop.
Plays that first.
Richard Ashe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Knuckleball dances just inside that time. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And that misses 2-2. And the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 2-2 one more time. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here's the pitch.
That's out.
Skied into straightaway right. Casey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Danny Mendick, he'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
In now, Kelvin Gutierrez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kelvin Gutierrez.
First offering on its way.
Yeah!
Hey, be patient. Stay back.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled off.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
This is on the ground over to first. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Nice hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Ryan McBroom. 1-0 the count.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And guys, it's seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball in.
And he fouls this one off. Fisher is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
fouled away. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
You know, D-Roll, that's one of the downsides of being a knuckleball pitcher. You don't have a lot of other pitches in his repertoire. After seeing a few too many knuckleballs, he's able to hit a bullet right there for a base hit.
Yeah, this pitcher will occasionally mix in a fastball, give you a different look, but that's a lot of knuckleballs in a row. And I'll tell you what, he didn't miss it.
Zach Green.
No outs here.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. At the plate, Zach Green. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Roll it up on the ground. Let's go right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nick Williams.
One away, one away.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Liner toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Amir Garrett is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
50, Amir Garrett.
Adley Rutschman will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away.
Rutschman.
1 out, 1 out.
Hey, we gotta cut him off. Plays at home right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball,
And he
that's
lays
too
off
high.
there, 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch.
Helpful.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Casey has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury.
Stay ahead, stay ahead.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Drilled to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Still no score.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Willie Calhoun.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, like you can.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
2 strikes.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Swing, and he pops him up.
Get on up. I'll find it.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Luke Farrell comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
60, Luke Farrell. The right fielder, number 31.
Stepping in now, Donovan Casey, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
The batter, number 14.
Working ahead.
In now, Edward Olivares, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Let's go. Oh, big guy. See you driving right here.
That evens it up 1-1.
Up there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
come on now. One time, right here.
A swing and a liner to left
nice
center
rip,
field,
nice
and
beat.
that's going to
Take
drop
the third,
in
find
for a
the ball,
base hit.
take the third.
Now a long throw to third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
With Merrifield next to bat,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Merrifield, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Behind 0-2 now.
Get a good rip on it, huh? Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So striding forward now, MJ Melendez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
MJ Melendez.
First offering on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Right here. Hey, see it. Drive it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now that is the shortstop, Danny.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Come on, kid. See it, drive.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Round hard. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. Royals out in front, 1-0. Tyler Zuber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Tyler
Victor Reyes will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
No one out now.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
1-2 now. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Plays at 1 now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here it comes. 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Richard.
Standing in now, Richard Ash. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
All right, come on now.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. KC leads this one 1-0. Alex Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Alex Reyes.
Now in the box, Kelvin Gutierrez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kelvin Gutierrez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scope is there, and that's the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now batting, Clint Frazier. Last time through was a base hit.
Clint Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
1-1, the count to Clint Frazier. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Ryan McBroom. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Trevor Rosenthal comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 47, Trevor Rosenthal.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rosenthal, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Wendell. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
The first baseman.
Ready now, Zach Green. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope,
and he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Royals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Amir Garrett gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Tarek Skubal has settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Trevor Rosenthal records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.